My name is Moroboshi. I'm the head of the Moroboshi Corporation, a famous and successful business worldwide. Today I'm going about my daily routine of tickling my maids. This way, my maids and I can get physical touch and relieve any stress we have. My maids always tear up with joy and laughter when I do this. I think I'll move on to the next girl now.
Oh wait, Mr. Moroboshi, more. Please tickle me a little more.
Tickle, tickle!
Thank you!
At that moment, an idea popped into my head. What would happen to someone if they were tickled for 24 hours straight? Once the idea came into my head, it wouldn't leave. The maid that I tickled always seemed to enjoy it so much. If I tickled them for 24 hours straight, maybe they would be much happier than they are now? From then on, all my attention was on finding out what would happen if I tickled someone for a whole day. This thought took up so much space that I didn't have the energy to be productive. That's when I decided to create this, the Moro button, and placed this creation in the middle of the city.
Huh? Was there always a button here?
What is that? There's a poorly drawn art piece on it. Did some kid put this here?
There's something written down.
A tickling event held by the
Moroboshi Corporation?
This event became popular very quickly, and it was even introduced on the news. The Moroboshi Corporation has presented a surprising event. If you look over here, you will see the popular Moro button. It's my first time seeing it in person, huh? It seems there's very poorly drawn art on the button. Shh! Take that back, stupid! Oh, I'm so sorry. My event soon became known nationwide, and many women applied to be participants. If I'm going to do this right, I want to choose someone who will last for 24 hours and find enjoyment in being tickled. I was looking through the many application papers that were sent in, when a particular woman, Tomomi Namba, caught my attention. She claims to enjoy tickling a lot. She always asks her significant others to tickle her, and finds satisfaction in being tickled. I feel like this woman could be the one to last 24 hours. I would like to meet her. I invited her to the Moroboshi Corporation headquarters. Thank you for coming today.
Of course.
Thank you so much for inviting us. Tomomi just loves being tickled. She asks me to tickle her so much every day that my fingers are always in pain. Suddenly, Tomomi Namba's boyfriend started talking passionately about how she likes to be tickled. Her boyfriend probably forced her to apply. I see. It sounds interesting. Tomomi-san, I'd love for you to participate in my event.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you got this, Tomomi. If we have $100 million, we could do whatever we want in our lives. Come on, press the button already.
Okay.
That was how Tomomi Namba pressed the Moro button.
Whoa, this is the testing location? Is this a tickling room?
I'm going to introduce the ticklers in this experiment. This is the tickling machine, my invention, the Moro Tickle X. I am glad that I can show you my work, Mr. Moroboshi. The Moro Tickle X is a robot that can observe your more ticklish spots and apply that knowledge to how it tickles you. This is easy as pie for Tomomi. Please, get started immediately. That was how the fun 24 hours of tickling began. You're doing great, Tomomi! My name is Kane. I was able to be a participant in the Moroboshi Corporation experiment. In about 23 hours, I can have $100 million in my possession without having to lift a single finger! Tomomi was laughing extremely hard and had tears in her eyes. How lucky is it that she can get paid $100 million for laughing? Mr. Moroboshi seems to be enjoying this too. However, around the 2-hour mark, Tomomi's body started reacting strangely. Her mouth wouldn't close. It's going good. Tomomi is strong. She can keep fighting. Then let's increase the tickling a little more. Mr. Moroboshi pressed a button on his remote control. Leveling up! The Moro Tickle X started tickling Tomomi even faster! Tomomi was in pain from all the laughter, and it seemed like she was even having trouble breathing. Whoa, Being tickled looks a lot more painful than what I first imagined. Of course it is. When people are tickled, they breathe as if they're doing a cardio workout. Oh, I see. Will she not run out of oxygen? I think she needs a small break. What are you saying? I mean we have to stop if she can't breathe. The Moro Tickle X doesn't stop for 24 hours once you press the button. What? I've explained the danger to Tomomi-san already. She's even signed a contract. That's the type of risk you need to take to get $100 million. Mr. Moroboshi looked back at the monitor in joy after explaining. What? Come on! Let's stop this! Tomomi's gonna go crazy!
I'm okay. Just continue.
Tomomi, can you hear me? Never mind about the money, just give up!
I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna try my best. Kane, you told me you'd stay with me forever if we have $100 million. You said that, right?
Before we apply to this event...
Kane, you cheated again?
Because you're always so clingy.
I'm the only one who's going to love you and not care if you're a cheater. I love you, Kane.
Then join the event.
The $100 million 24-hour tickling event held by the Moroboshi Corporation?
If you join this event, I'll stay with you forever. Tomomi, you're being stupid right now. You love me with all your heart, but I'm just in a relationship with you for fun. I don't even really love you that much. After you won the $100 million, I was going to get my share and break up with you, but this is crueler than what I imagined. Are you sure this is okay? The Moro Tickle X is working wonderfully. Maybe we should level it up more? Yes, sir! Please, stop this already! I'm
okay. I love you. You said you'll stay with me forever, even if you don't love me. Thank you. I'm going to do my best.
But Tomomi, you're going to go crazy or end up dead!
I know, but nothing will make sense in life without you, Kane. And this was the first time you said you'll stay with me forever. That's good enough marriage proposal for me.
Why? Now that I think about it, Tomomi has always been there for me. When the boyfriend of the girl I cheated on her with beat me up in a fight, she took care of me. She also came over every morning to make me food. Ever since we were kids, she always did everything she could to be around me. She's always shown me so much love. That's enough! Tomomi's gonna go crazy! Stop! Why didn't you tell me that this was gonna be this painful? Your girlfriend told me she didn't want me to tell you how dangerous this experiment is. So I didn't. You're evil! I won't interfere with how the prize money is spent, but she's the one that needs to work for it. Tomomi lasted through the tormenting 24 hours of tickling. Tomomi! Tomomi! Wake up! No! You have a wonderful girlfriend. She said she wanted to give you the prize money, so the $100 million is all yours. I enjoyed this so much. Thank you. The $100 million was given to me as promised. The money I had always wanted. The money I wouldn't have been able to make no matter how hard I worked. I could do whatever I want. Your girlfriend would be heartbroken to lose you, but you like to play around with girls, so you'll probably be fine with her, right? You should use this money to live the life you want, surrounded by other girls. I actually did a bit of research on you. You've sold out your exes to get money in the past, haven't you? As a childhood friend, Tomomi-san always knew that side of you, yet continued to love you anyway. I'm not sure she'll wake up, but our company will take her in as promised. I went home with the $100 million, the home that Tomomi was usually in, but now I was all alone.
Look, Kane, matching pajamas.
What? There's no way you'd think I'd wear that.
Please, let's sleep together wearing this.
Tomomi, I'm so sorry. I visited the Moroboshi Corporation headquarters the next day. Please help Tomomi get better! I realized how much she means to me now. I can't stand living in the world without her. You can't stand it? Are you sure you can treat Tomomi-san right? I see. There is a way to make her better. Then help her! Immediately! The treatment is expensive. Let's see. We could probably cure her with $100 million. 3 days later.
Huh? Where am I?
Tomomi! I'm so glad! I thought you were never going to wake up!
What about the tickling?
You passed out halfway, but your boyfriend paid $100 million for your treatment.
What? Really? You did that for me, Kane?
Tomomi, I'm so sorry. I was wrong. I was terrible to you, yet you still loved me.
Why? You're okay with it? You used up the $100 million you wanted.
It doesn't matter, as long as I can have you.
Kane.
These two will probably love each other truthfully from now on. The truth is, Tomomi-san and I talked a little before the tickling challenge. I admired the fact that Tomomi-san wanted to put her own life in danger so her boyfriend could be happy. I wanted her to live a happy life, and came up with a plan. Before the experiment, I injected her with a shot that would numb her to the feeling of being tickled. Tomomi-san used her skills as an ex-actress in a drama club, and the plan went as we expected. A few days later...
Moroboshi-san, thank you so much!
How are things between you two?
He's treating me so well. I'm happy.
I was worried that her boyfriend was going to run away with the money, but I'm glad everything ended on a good note.
I'm sorry there is nothing to gain from this on your side, Mr. Moroboshi.
Don't be. I was moved by your love story. Thank you.
I wanted to ask you, Fever. Kane's saying he wanted to experience the pain I had to go through. Could I practice on you a little, Mr. Moroboshi? Tickle, tickle!
Looking for more interesting stories and videos? Then come check out other videos from Mani Mani people here. We'd love to hear your thoughts, too. Drop a line in the comments below. See you soon!